Welcome, everyone, to a brand. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac is out there with Collins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden, and it's Beal in at the point. Now, here is Harden. The baseline jam. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's Murray. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Beal. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And Beal kicks to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Baseline J on the way. Pelicans pull it in. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule. Murray, no good. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA? Excellent movement by Harden off the screen. He just knows how to execute in those situations.
Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from outside. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Zubac with the screen for Harden. No good with the layup. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. There's the drive. Stolen by Collins. Back to Leonard. First quarter of ball, 2.5 minutes in. And the dunk by Zubac.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
The drive by Williamson. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Deep 2 from Murray. Collins grabs the miss.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Messi. Traps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Fourth, the Clippers.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
On defense, the Clippers. They trail by 1. Jones with it. He's picked up by Collins.
Okay, Mr. Poole, we see you get up, sir.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Harden scanning the floor. Zubac with the screen for Harden. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Dave's checked in. Jones against Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, easy call.
New Orleans shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And they take the lead. Harden's got 5 points so far.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Connects from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Leonard from 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Clippers ahead, leading by just 1. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Jones is out there with Bay. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Boston in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubac's a tough cover in close.
And talk about fit doors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Zubac, a screen on Poole. Beal finds Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 4 on the clock. Leonard attacking in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, Kawhi Leonard is 230 pounds of nothing but pure strength. What a finish at the rim.
Pass to Boston. Bay wide open, and he fires. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the shot is good.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Here's Poole. He has 5. And it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. New Orleans making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And now a look at James Harden. Great showing for him last season. And ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. On the wing, Jones. Back to Poole. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Back to Poole. Jones sets the pick for Poole. Lets the 3 fly. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Jones.
Well, that's a pretty pass by Jordan Poole. He is better when he's making his teammates better.
Paul looking over the floor. Lopez, a screen on Hawkins. And there it is for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Poole. Kicks it out to Jones. They set the pick. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .144 left to play here in the half. Here's Jones. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Leonard gets the front of the rim and out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
To the middle. Zubac's in the post. Here's Leonard. Back to Zubac's. Clock is at 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Zubac's has got 7 points.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
Pass to Messi. And Zubac's over to help. Here's Messi. Now Poole kicks it out to Hawkins. No good from outside. Outside Leonard. Kawhi confident inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Williamson driving the lane.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Over Collins. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Kawhi showing us why he's considered one of the best at both ends. He's been efficient on offense and disruptive on defense.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performers. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like. What we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Brook Lopez. Paul out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's done in at the point guard. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. That one, no good. Clippers leading by 5. Bogdanovich passes to Jones. Three-pointer. And Bogdan Bogdanovich gets the 3. Bogdanovich has got the first basket of the second half here for the Clippers. Bogdanovich has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Here's Murray. Here's Messi. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Over in the corner, Paul. Lopez sets a screen for Paul. Sinks that one from the post. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
How about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Pass to Messi. Here's Williamson. Here's Boston. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good, Boston.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Paul outside. Count that one. Paul's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Clippers.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Williamson against Jones. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 6.
And every year, Williamson. Seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Out left to the wing. Lopez kicks to Bogdanovich. Lopez sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pelicans trail by 5. Poole bounce pass. Outside, Jones. And he converts the layup. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Paul outside. Puts up a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bays checked in for New Orleans.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 19 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Harden the pass to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Pass to Poole. For the tie, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beal dishes to Harden. Back to Beal. Jones against Harden. Collins in the post. Another shot. That one goes. Count it.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Collins. Poole with it, and we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Clippers on top. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jordan Poole is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Saddiq Bey. Then it's Jones. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Zubac a screen on Hawkins. And that one's good. Leonard.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Pelicans. 7-point differential. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And Poole, no good on that one. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was pick number 28, and Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away. Boy, guys, when he's at his best, John Collins can be an impact player at both ends of the floor. There's a lot of things this young guy does well.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Hawkins. And it's Leonard missing. Pelicans trail by 7. And here's Bay. Poole finds Jones. Back to Poole. Drains the three-pointer.
Now, Jordan Poole is no stranger to hunting his own shot, and he's ready on the catch opportunity there.
Pass to Beal. There's a screen by Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And timeout called by Willie Green. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan. With his team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
Harden the pass to Collins. Back to Harden. Collins setting the pick for Harden. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
Williamson outside. The offensive rebound. Nisi, and he banks in the layup. Nisi's got 4 this quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Murray outside. Pass to Nisi. Stolen by Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And finish off by Collins.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
To the inside. Nisi. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Beal finds Zubac. Right side, Collins. Outside for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with the drawn foul there.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen by Harden. Leonard on the wing. Leonard draws the double. 6 to shoot. Baseline try. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%. 5 of 10. The drive by Williamson. Murray with the bounce pass. Stolen by Zubac. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. With the drive. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Zubac. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Here's Nisi. From deep, Harden misses the shot. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. All right, DA, thanks again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.